Continuing coverage now, Bill Haslam, Tennessee's former governor, sitting down with us to dive deeper into why he's not running for Senate.
Haslam went from Knoxville mayor to governor, and when his 8 years were up in Nashville, well, it just so happened that current Senator Lamar Alexander said he would not be running again.
In January, Haslam said a decision was coming, but it wouldn't take 6 months. Well, it took until last week for that no to come. Today, WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Blake Stevens asked, what's next for Bill Haslam?
Former Governor Bill Haslam may not be running for Senate, but he says there are still issues facing our country that he spends time thinking about.
We're on the road to trillion-dollar deficits, and nobody seems to care or be talking about it. And the problem we have is this. You know, Republicans run on lower taxes, and Democrats run on more services, and both sides win.
Haslam also staying caught up on what's happening in Nashville and the work of his successor, Bill Lee.
We're a big service company, and Bill gets that, and he understands that one of his jobs is to make certain that we give the very best service we can for the lowest cost. So I think he's adjusted well. I mean, it's Bill had never been in office before, and so it's a pretty big adjustment. But my sense is he found his feet really quickly, and he's making great strides.
Haslam chiming in on the criticism of Governor Lee after he signed a proclamation making July 13th Nathan Bedford Forrest Day, a practice that was law before and during Haslam's time in office.
It's been a law that's been in place for a long time. Is it a bad law? It is. Should it be changed? Yes. And I think it will be now.
Haslam planning to stay busy advocating for things like public education. I asked if he planned on seeking a higher office down the road, like the White House in 2024.
I see a lot of people who plan their life around running for president, and that's not a good life strategy. And I certainly am not giving it a lot of thought. I won't say, oh, I would never do that. But it's certainly not something I'm spending any time at all thinking about or planning about.
For now, the former governor's plans are in Knoxville. In fact, he says that was part of the reason he decided not to run for Senate.
I wanted to be back in Knoxville. Like I said, I love this community, so I intend to be very involved in a lot of ways.
After 8 years as governor, Bill Haslam getting more time with family and doing more everyday things, like driving.
As soon as Governor Lee was sworn in, we went and the troopers dropped us off where our car was parked, and we got in the car and headed east on I-40. And I told people driving comes back really quickly. Parallel parking takes a little longer.
In Knoxville, Blake Stevens, WATE 6 on Your Side.
Good one there. Just one day after Haslam announced he would not run for that open seat in 2020, President Trump tweeted his support for Bill Hagerty.
Yeah, the Middle Tennessee Republican, a member of the president's transition team in 2016, just announced he is resigning from his post as ambassador to Japan in order to run for that Senate seat. Of course, we will keep you up to date on that race.